Have you ever walked into a holiday party, grabbed a festive drink, took one sip, and immediately questioned who thought this was a good idea? Every December, Americans mix millions of cocktails, chasing cheer, nostalgia, or pure sugar-fueled survival. But just like store-brand fruitcake, not every classic deserves a comeback. So today we're ranking 10 of the most famous holiday cocktails from absolute bottom to the absolute essential. Some are guilty pleasures, some are holiday hazards, and a few might actually earn a refill. Grab a glass, preferably not the peppermint one, and let's start at number 10. Number 10. Cane Martini. Sliding into last place is the cocktail that proves holiday spirit can be more dangerous than alcohol content. The Cane Martini looks adorable. It photographs beautifully. It screams Christmas with all the subtlety of a mall Santa shouting across a food court. But that first sip? It's the seasonal equivalent of face planting into a vat of melted peppermint bark. This drink is a wild mixture of vanilla vodka, cream liqueur, peppermint schnapps, crushed candy, and whatever's left of your self-respect. It's sweet, creamy, aggressively minty, and somehow still manages to taste artificial. The rim is usually rolled in crushed candy, which sounds charming until you're crunching sugar crystals between every sip, like peppermint gravel. Its natural habitat is the pop-up holiday bar. Glitter everywhere, artificial snow, a $16 price tag, and someone in a sequin sweater yelling, "Take a boomerang!" People order this drink as a prop, not a pleasure. One glass is already pushing it. A second one would qualify as a cry for help. Cane Martini hits rock bottom for one reason. It's a dessert pretending to be a drink and failing at both. Number 9. Store-bought eggnog with cheap rum. If disappointment had a holiday flavor, it would be this. Carton eggnog spiked with the nearest bargain bin rum is a December tradition nobody admits they don't actually enjoy. The moment you twist that plastic cap and pour it out, you're greeted with a smell that whispers, industrial vanilla, and thick for no reason. Then you add the rum, which often tastes like it was distilled behind a gas station. The texture alone can split the room. Thick, sugary, oddly pudding adjacent, it clings to the glass and your tongue like holiday Elmer's glue. Add a poorly chosen rum and suddenly you're drinking a creamy, boozy mistake that warms exactly nothing but your regret. People tolerate it for nostalgia, grandparents making it after tree decorating, office potlucks where no one wants to be the one who says no. But the truth is simple. Most cartons are built for shelf life, not flavor. And when you spike something mediocre, you just create a more confident disappointment. This lands at number 9 because it's heavy, overly sweet, and almost impossible to enjoy beyond a few gulps. Proper homemade nog is magic. This version is seasonal obligation. Number 8. Hot buttered rum. This is the drink that sounds luxurious until it's actually in the mug. Hot buttered rum has been around for centuries, tucked into colonial cookbooks and ski lodge menus like a boozy winter hug. But modern versions often stray into strange territory. Butter in a drink sounds decadent, yet somehow it ends up creating a glossy layer that looks suspiciously like melted candle wax. The flavor is a tug-of-war between warm spices, dark rum, and a richness that can turn overwhelming fast. Sip too slowly, and it cools into something that feels like sweetened gravy with ambition. Sip too quickly, and you realize you've consumed half a stick of butter in liquid form. Its charm lives in nostalgia more than execution. Older recipes evoke fireside storytelling, snowstorms outside, and mugs warming cold hands. Today, many bars treat it like an annual novelty, something they dust off for December, then shove back into the recipe vault. Ranking it at number 8 isn't about disrespecting tradition. It's about honesty. A drink should warm you, not weigh you down like you swallowed a Christmas stocking. When hot buttered rum hits right, it's cozy, but most of the time, it's simply too much. Number 7. Holiday Party Punch. At number 7, we meet the undefeated champion of questionable decision-making, the Big Red Holiday Punch Bowl. This drink shows up to every December house party looking friendly, harmless, and downright festive. Floating orange slices, sparkling soda fizz, maybe a few cranberries drifting like tiny life preservers. It seems sweet, approachable, safe, and that's exactly how the bowl wins. The truth? Holiday Punch is the most unpredictable cocktail ever invented. Depending on who mixed it, you might be sipping fruit-forward cheer or liquid chaos disguised as cranberry bliss. Vodka, rum, wine, sometimes all three, are casually poured in like someone trying to erase a long week. The sweetness hides every warning sign until you stand up and realize your legs have filed for early vacation. It's perfect for gatherings where no one wants to bartend and everyone wants to hydrate with something that doesn't taste like alcohol. It smooths the edges of awkward small talk and fuels exactly 1 hour of wholesome fun before the sugar and booze team up against you. Punch isn't terrible, it's just unreliable. And in a ranking about taste, unpredictability drops it to number 7. If you're already arguing with my rankings, perfect. That means you're invested. Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown, and drop your favorite festive drink in the comments, especially if it's one you think deserves the top spot. Number 6. Spiked Hot Chocolate. Spiked hot chocolate takes the 6th spot as the coziest trap on the list. It lures you in with childhood nostalgia, then quietly introduces adulthood with a splash of Baileys, whiskey, Kahlua, or whatever bottle someone found first. The result is creamy, warm, and dangerously easy to underestimate. The base alone, rich cocoa, velvety texture, whipped cream crowning the mug, already works as a dessert. Add alcohol and suddenly it becomes the go-to drink for holiday movie nights, ugly sweater parties, and anyone trying to avoid drinks that taste like actual cocktails. It's comfort in a cup, as long as you stop at one. The issue isn't flavor, it's balance. Most versions lean heavy on sweetness, turning the warmth into a sticky, syrupy hug that eventually overstays its welcome. Spiked hot chocolate is magical in small doses, but drinking more than one often feels like you're challenging your stomach to a duel. Still, it beats the chaotic sugar bombs below it. Spiked cocoa may not be refined, but when executed well, it delivers pure, wintry bliss without begging for a citrus garnish or a rim that crunches like gravel. Number 5. Cranberry Moscow Mule. Landing at number 5, the Cranberry Moscow Mule is the first drink on this list that feels genuinely dependable. It's the holiday remix of a cocktail people already trust. That familiar copper mug shows up, the ice rattles, the lime wedge glows under twinkle lights, and suddenly the room feels more put together. Add cranberry juice and everything becomes brighter, tart in the best way, like winter air hitting your face when you open the door. The real magic comes from the balance. Ginger beer brings sharpness, cranberry brings acidity, and vodka stays in the background doing quiet structural work. Even people who normally avoid seasonal cocktails will sip this without hesitation. It never pretends to be something it's not, just a reliable drink wearing a Christmas sweater. Bars love it because it's easy to execute. Friends love it because it feels festive without creating chaos. And you'll love it because it doesn't demand commitment. Light, crisp, refreshing. It's the holiday drink for people who want color without complication. It lands at number 5 for embodying exactly what a mid-tier holiday cocktail should be. Cheerful, lively, and impossible to hate, but not iconic enough to climb higher. Number 4. Mulled Wine. Number 4 steps into the room already smelling like winter markets and wool scarves. Mulled wine is the drink that transforms any gathering into a storybook evening. The moment it warms in the pot, spices begin drifting through the air. Cinnamon, clove, a twist of orange peel, and suddenly the house feels older, calmer, and cozier. It's a quiet kind of festive, the opposite of punch bowls and neon cocktails. At its best, mulled wine tastes like relaxation wrapped in a mug. Heating softens tannins, the spices bloom, and a splash of brandy deepens everything without stealing the spotlight. It's simple yet adult, sweet but not childish, giving your hands warmth while your mind slows down. Its weakness? Consistency. Make it too sweet and it becomes spiced syrup. Overheat it and you lose all nuance. Cheap wine turns it muddy, but when handled with intention, mulled wine becomes one of the richest holiday experiences. You sip slowly, savoring each moment. It earns the number 4 spot for embodying the soul of the season. It's not flashy or loud. It just quietly delivers exactly what December nights crave. Number 3, Irish coffee. Taking third place is the winter drink that has saved more groggy holiday mornings than any other, Irish coffee. It's the cocktail equivalent of waking up early, stepping outside, and realizing the world is peaceful for exactly 11 seconds. Hot coffee, Irish whiskey, a little sugar, and a thick layer of soft cream combine into something simple, yet deeply satisfying. Irish coffee wins on all fronts. It's warm without heaviness, sweet without feeling childish, strong without tasting aggressive. The cream floats on top like a velvet barrier that forces you to sip gently, turning every moment into a ritual. This is the drink for brunch tables where adults cling to sanity while kids run laps around the sofa. Bars rarely mess it up. Just give them decent coffee and a bartender with patience. At home, it's even better. Steam from the mug mixes with holiday spices from the kitchen, and suddenly you understand why this drink has endured for decades. It moves into the top 3 because it works at any hour. Morning, afternoon, late night, Irish coffee fits everywhere. It's comfort with a pulse, warmth with intent, a cocktail that whispers rather than shouts. Number 2, Coquito. Runner-up status belongs to Coquito, the Puerto Rican holiday drink so beloved it travels through families like a treasured heirloom. Coquito isn't just a beverage, it's tradition in a bottle. Rich coconut milk, spices, sweetened condensed milk, and rum create a texture so silky it feels engineered for celebration. One sip and the entire mood shifts. It's joyful, generous, and deeply personal. Every family has a recipe, and every recipe has a defender. Some versions lean creamy, others boozy. Some use secret spice blends no one will admit to. Coquito shines because it feels homemade even when bought. It carries the warmth of gatherings, music, and people filling the room with laughter. It's sweet, yes, but not in the chaotic way of candy-themed cocktails. Instead, Coquito delivers a smooth tropical note that feels like taking a small mental vacation in the middle of winter. The rum doesn't overpower, it simply guides the drink towards celebration. Its only drawback is richness. A couple of glasses feel indulgent, anything beyond that becomes a commitment. But its cultural weight, flavor, and sheer comfort earn it the number 2 position with ease. Coquito doesn't imitate holiday spirit, it embodies it. Number 1, Hot Toddy. At the top of the list stands the Hot Toddy, the undisputed champion of cold weather cocktails. This drink isn't trying to dazzle you with theatrics. It wins through honesty. Hot water, whiskey, honey, lemon, maybe a clove or 2. Simple ingredients turning into something far more powerful than the sum of their parts. The Hot Toddy is the rare holiday drink that adapts to your mood. Feeling festive? Add more spice. Feeling under the weather? Soften the lemon, bump the honey. Feeling stressed? Let the steam hit your face before you even take a sip. It offers comfort without heaviness, warmth without sugar overload, and flavor without overwhelming your palate. Its brilliance comes from its restraint. No whipped cream mountains, no neon colors, no crushed candies pretending to be garnish. Just clean, soothing flavor wrapped in gentle heat. It manages to feel medicinal without being joyless, indulgent without being excessive. Whether you drink it by the fire, after coming in from the cold, or during those quiet December nights when everything slows down, the hot toddy delivers exactly what holiday cocktails rarely do: balance. That's why it sits comfortably at number 1. Whether you're sipping the cozy classics or steering clear of the chaotic ones, holiday cocktails always spark debate. Drop your own ranking in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more breakdowns. Until next time, choose wisely, drink warmly, and avoid anything rimmed in crushed candy.